Returnable, it's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Space to maneuver at the 40. Got a man. It's Breshad Perriman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Shaq Lawson's one of those guys that after a while you quit just trying to define him by a position. Defensive end, outside linebacker, doesn't matter. He knows how to get upfield and spill some plays.
So disruptive. What makes him so disruptive?
I think it's strength. If you see his upper body.
It's caught at the 10. A huge play there for Arizona. 51 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. And now here's a carry heading left. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Now on 4th down, Bruce Arians will send out his field goal unit. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So it's our visitors who make the first dent in the scoreboard as they get 3 here on the initial drive of the ball game.
Yeah, it's hard to say who actually won that opening drive. On the one hand, anytime you can come in as a road team and get an early lead, you're going to be thrilled. But at the same time, to have the ball as deep in enemy territory as they did and come away with only 3, that's got to be a little bit of a disappointment.
On 1st and 10, Sawyer. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Set! B-19! B-19! Detroit! Detroit!
To throw on second down, Sawyer. He sets to fire deep. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And that is incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. It's a quarterback sneak. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so often, if for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee off and get to their quarterback.
They'll throw here out of the gun. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at its 4. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Marcus Golden in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Looking to throw on second down. Sawyer. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Marcus Golden. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Off play action. Sawyer. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly third and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So out now come the Cardinals. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 58 yards.
Not the tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big-time catch on a deep pass, because sometimes they'll just out-scrap you for the football.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Oh, I love it when we see some basic football here. Toss, sweep, that's one of the first plays they put in the playbook. And if you're the offense, you're trying to get those big guys around in front of your runner to get him downfield. And if you're the defensive guys, get up underneath them and finish off the play, just as they did there for a loss.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19! Detroit! Detroit!
Throwing on first down. Sawyer into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deone Bucannon. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, surprise, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they are known as the no-fly zone.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Hurry up, here we go! 290! 290!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things. Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Now a handoff looking right. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. Doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Jets set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Josh Malone. And now it's 3rd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Slot man moves right.
We got it. Over. Leopard.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hurry up, here we go. Over. All right, now, look at 56. Watch it. All right, now, look at 56. Look at.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Cards continue to pour it on. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for touchback. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Funches with a catch over the middle. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 44 yards. They go play action here on first down. He's going to air one out. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Second down now after the incompletion. To throw again, Watkins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30, the 40, past the 20. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw on second down, Watkins, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
The Jets on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7, and on the outside they're playing press coverage. On third down, Watkins, and it's complete. Henry, and he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down. The play fake. Watkins. Henry's got it out on the left side. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they try the right side here. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Looking to throw on second down. Sawyer. Funches has it complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. Fresh set of downs here.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. All right, here we go. Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
They run, Devontae Freeman. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Now, check, Patriot, Patriot. Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
To throw on second down, Sawyer. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. Only two there on the dump off. It's third down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The Jets on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Sawyer. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
All right, here we go. Leopard, Detroit, let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Arizona. 61 yards.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. And they're definitely showing blitz here.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
No, check.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Detroit! All right, here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here we go now. Blue landing. Watch him now, Barney.
Off play action. Sawyer. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Here we go now. Please. Gun. Detroit. Over. Gun.
On second down, Freeman. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you down to Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he'll get this one up to the 26. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. All right, now Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Go. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Over.
Operating from the gun. Sawyer. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. To throw on third down. Sawyer. And that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down.
Gun. Detroit. All right, now Lucky 56.
They're going to try and throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30. What a decision to go for it on fourth from their own territory, and it pays off. And even 50 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Check 13. Check 13.
10-yard penalty there on first down, so now 1st and 20.
That's it, baby.
Off the play fake. Sawyer. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Looking to throw on second down. Sawyer. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Robert Nkemdiche in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. The Jets on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Watch it now, Barney. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Over. Watch it now, Barney.
Looking to throw. Sawyer. It's caught by Funchess. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I guess we're at the stage here where they wouldn't say no to any points, but I don't think field goals are what they're looking for here in the second half.
I don't either, Brandon. When you're down as much as they are, that's the sign of a head coach waving the white flag to me.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Now let's go. Over.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The Cardinals on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
All right, now look at 56. All right, here we go. 56. Green, Leopard.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Detroit.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
Let's go. Watch it now, Barney. Over.
He'll try and throw for it here. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Breshad Perriman with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cardinals add on. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
All right, here we go. Boom. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard.
Throwing again. Sawyer. He's going to go for a big play down. And got his man complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
All right, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Cards continue to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Jets. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Let's go. Detroit.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
Detroit. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
To throw on 2nd down. Sawyer. He rifles one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Sawyer. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Deone Bucannon. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out now come the Jets. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 11.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Budda Baker with a pick.
That's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick, and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Cardinals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone to the chalk of the 20. And they convert on third with a gain of 22. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
They're going to look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football. Incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Second down following the run.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Jets on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Blue 90. Good. 6-man. Check girls.
Back to throw. Watkins. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Watch it now, Barney. Right here.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this complete to Henry over the middle. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Let's go. Detroit now. Detroit. All right, now. Look here. Here we go. Leopard. Detroit. All right, now. Look at 56. Green, 56. Green, 39. Over. Leopard. Leopard. Now that's Leopard. Green, 39. Green, 39. Over. Gun.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Leopard. All right, now look at 56. Lucky 56. Check. No. Check. Patriot. Gun. Green, 18. Gun. No. Check. Patriot. Detroit. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Jets on third down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. Here it's 3rd and 3.
All right, here we go. 3-19. Leopard. Detroit. No. Check. Patriot. Watch him now, Barney.
The tight end Henry here in motion. From the gun on third down. Watkins, complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Let's go.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And to give this time to the tailback. Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. The Jets on third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is third down and 12.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue,
Looking to throw. Watkins looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Malone. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Patriots, 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Halfback sent in motion. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Find his target. It's Anderson. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 22 on that one. And that leads to a New York first down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical. Spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
All right, here we go.
And the back goes into motion. Looking to throw on second down. Watkins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Here we go now. Detroit! Detroit! No. Check. Patriot! Gone!
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep up. He's got a man. Complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Give him 30 yards there. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that. But there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.